That's right, Dusty Diamond. That's where they meet. Good morning, good evening, good evening, good evening, everybody. Nice to see you. Gonna have a panel tonight. It'll take me a few minutes and I'll get it up. But let's see. As soon as one of the guests appears, that was last week. Yeah. Good evening, Kathy. Now, click the link there, Kathy. All right. You should click the link and then I can get it out of there. Click the link and I'll get it out of there. Well, if you clicked it, you should activate your StreamYard so I can get you started. Then you can just come in after you get your cigarette. Let me see what's going on. Did you click it?
Yeah, something's going on. I don't know what it is. It shows it. Yeah.
Well, it ain't showing up here. You know, if you'd be a regular panel buddy, you'd learn all this stuff by now.
I don't want to be.
I want you to be because you would actually it'd be great for the channel. 'Cause everybody likes hearing from you. So, there, she's gonna have a cigarette, and she's coming out on the panel. There will be no camera for her though. So, huh? I'm waiting for somebody to show up. You eating a taco pizza? You want to come on up, Grizz? Oh yeah, Kathy says Grizz wants to come up. Oh yeah. Of course, Grizz wants to come up. And Sandra. Huh. I don't have Sandra's email. No. There we go. JR, how are you doing? It is. Sandra, you're supposed to be up here too, so click the link. Sandra. Yeah, I know, but I don't know how to do that shit. Yeah. Hold on. See, I'm just a pretty face. I'm not very technical. There you go. I put it in your. I give you a message. It's going to be a nice panel. That's right. All right. Hurry up and get done eating. Eat like Steve does. 2 fists at a time there, Grizz. 2 fists. I figured it out. JR, you can't be that tired, man. You have to be here for us. We need the support. Besides that, I need witnesses in case I get my ass handed to me. You know, because I'm going to have 2 women on this live stream right now. Oh! There's one of them right there.
Right. I'm not sure how good my internet's going to be tonight. It's been acting up all day.
There you go. You got to turn that volume up or something.
Yeah, just this crappy mic. Can you hear me any better now?
Yeah, I can. Just pretend it's wieners and sauerkraut.
Wieners and sauerkraut.
Wieners. She's out having a smoke right now.
Okay. It'll get real livened up when Kathy gets here.
I know.
We're going to talk some schmack.
Lay the smack down.
That's right.
And Grizz is going to come up after he gets done 2 fisting it like Steve.
Ooh.
That's nice. Howie, how are you doing? Nice to see you.
Wouldn't hurt old Frobert to come up too.
Yeah, Robert can come up too. I don't know if I got Robert's email address or not, but Robert, do I have your email address? I don't know. Just click the link there, Robert. Oh, not tonight? Okay.
Oh, come on, Robert.
I'm glad you're doing good there, Howie. So, I know. We got to get Tim up here.
Oh, yeah, I got to have Tim.
Yeah. I don't know if I have Tim on my messenger or not. I might have.
Tim is the life of the party.
Is he?
Oh, okay, Robert. I understand that. Well, Tim, I offend everyone too. More the merrier. Come on up.
I just sent it to your Gmail there, Tim, or your email or whatever. Yeah, I got to get some wisdom up there. You're right, junkyard.
Well, they say the older the wiser, right?
Yeah. It's okay. You can offend. Let me know when you're ready, Cap. All right, you're up here. Say something.
Here I am.
Hey,
Yeah,
Kathy. It's about time.
I know. I said,
I
gotta
didn't
get the other folks up here.
That's right. I didn't think we'd ever get you up here.
Yep. Get
Are
the
you
good
ready?
people up here.
Are you
There's
ready to
Liz.
rename Dog's channel?
Yeah.
Hey, hey, hey. I'm kind of afraid to come up here, but it's not what y'all think.
Yeah.
Last time we went on panel with somebody had a nervous breakdown.
Huh. Well, that's okay.
Well, with me and Kathy up here, you might be the one having a nervous breakdown before it's over with.
That's what scared me.
Dog's just up there hoping that he's the one that ain't getting picked on tonight. It'd be somebody else.
That's right. I'm not
That's
getting
why
mad.
Doug wanted me up here.
Somebody had to get their ass kicked besides me, Grizz.
That's right. Grizz is the whipping boy tonight.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I wonder. You can't be offended. You're deaf, Dale. Yeah. Yeah. You can't read either. Yeah.
Oh, I got to bring my chat up. Okay, there I got it.
By the way, happy anniversary. Before tomorrow is Dale's 33rd or something like that, 34th or 35th or 76th wedding anniversary, something like that.
Well, tomorrow's my wedding anniversary too.
Is it?
Yeah, 32 years in serving.
Sorry, my condolences to your husband.
Yeah, he ain't dug out of the cell yet. He's trying.
Hey, Grizz, did you ever hear about the story about Sandra and her husband?
Hear about what?
The story of Sandra and her husband?
Uh-uh.
On their 20th wedding anniversary. Her husband was sitting there at the table at 3 o'clock in the morning, and he's just got both hands like this, and he's just crying. She walks into the kitchen. She says, "What's going on, honey?" And he says, "You remember back when your pa caught me and you in the back of the car, and he said, 'You'll marry her or you'll spend 20 years in prison?'" She says, "I sure do." How sweet of you to remember that. He looks up at her and says, "I'd be getting out today."
That's right.
I did see one the other day, Keith. This guy goes into a bank and passes the teller a note. Says, "I want all this. I have a gun, and this is a robbery. I want all your money." Well, the teller, she got scared, and she started digging all the money she could frantically, and she hands it to him, and the guy calmly walked over to a comfortable seat in the lobby, and he sits down. And he waits for the cops to show on up. Well, the cops, they show up, and they're all confused, like, what's going on? You get $3,000. Most people's going to flee. Well, what's going on? And he's just, I'm here. I did it. Take me in. Oh, they was really confused until they called up. They got a hold of his wife. His wife said, "Oh, I can explain it. This morning he told me he didn't want to spend another day in this house with me. He would rather go to jail." Well, that wasn't the end of it. He goes before the judge, and the judge slaps him with 6 months of house arrest. Boy,
that would be torture. Not for me. I enjoy every minute I can with my wife.
Yeah, sure you do.
I do.
Sure
I'll be
you
right
do.
back.
Hey, tell that woman to give me a cup of coffee.
Okay, we'll do.
You enjoy it so much that you go to bed. I sit in the living room. You hold up the chair.
Well, somebody's got to do it. It's my fortress of solitude in there. Once I shut the door, I shut out all the other noises.
Huh?
Wonder if Tim's went and checked his email and got that link yet.
Kathy, how was that
yeah.
tomato gravy? Pretty damn tasty, wasn't it?
Shut your mouth.
How'd you actually pick off the panel?
I don't know. It was a little chunky. I've seen tomato gravy before, and it didn't look like that. It was all right though, but that's not how I would have made it.
Well, you could have put it in a blender. I just used it instead of doing that. I just made it chunky to give it texture.
Yeah, chunky.
Like
Yeah.
his diaper.
Well, he's got a whole lot of leftovers to eat. I ain't eating it.
I made chicken a la king too for lunch today. That was pretty good stuff.
Yeah, he made a pot of puke.
Everybody's a critic, right, dog?
Oh, get that gun off, Kathy. I ain't got no gun on her. Yeah, you probably get in trouble for going on your own panel. You're right there, cornbread.
Yeah, we should get cornbread up here.
Yeah.
Cornbread,
Misery
wanna
loves
come on up?
company.
Yeah, he's a D-liber. That was, Robert. It was nasty looking.
What, chicken a la king?
Yeah, it looked like a pot of puke.
That's because it's got peas in it. You don't like peas.
No, it did not look healthy.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
You don't want to come in here.
She was looking where she was looking for you.
Okay. You want up, girl? You want up here? Okay, come.
You wanted her grandpa time.
You can get up there. Yes, you're a good girl.
She was starting to run and then where's grandpa?
Oh, there's no food up here.
It's good
Boy,
to
even
see
the chat got quiet. Reckon nobody wants to talk tonight.
They might be. They're scared of you, Kathy.
Right.
I just
I'm
sent
just
you an invite
straightforward.
there, cornbread. Tim, you got your invite. I sent it to you.
Well, man, I should have sent you the picture of this of my pizza that I had tonight.
Yeah.
It's hard to do from the phone when I'm streaming from the phone now.
Taco pizza.
Mhm. It's a vegetarian taco pizza though.
Kathy made taco salad tonight for dinner.
Well, yeah, look at the crowd here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's some people that just a little upset. I don't know. It's crazy out there. You can't be yourself on out here. People get irritated. It is what it is. Anyway, we can have fun time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blame the innocent peas. I'm telling you, she don't like peas. The only peas she likes
Well, I like
It's-
frozen peas
frozen peas
on a salad.
On a salad.
Oh, I thought you was going to say you like frozen peas loaded in a shotgun.
It's inoperable? I'm sorry to hear that, Lava Man. What's your name?
So Sandra, how do I get around on that Pinterest? I've never been into Pinterest before. I seen where you made a post there.
You just create an account. You can use it with your Gmail account, I think. And you just get in there and start browsing around.
Well, we'll say a prayer for Eva tonight there, Lava Man.
Well, I'm going to have to look on into that because I've never been in Pinterest before. I see
Yeah,
where you
it's-
made a post, so I went to it. And I
Everybody
was able
creates.
to,
Go ahead.
go ahead.
Everybody creates different boards. You might find recipes, just about anything you think of. It's just a place where everybody can share something, you know.
So when I click on your link, does it take you to like a Pinterest webpage of yours, or it's just everybody's on there?
Mine, just mine.
Okay.
But you can go to the main Pinterest page and you'll see from everybody from everywhere their
Mhm.
pins.
The only bad
And
thing
it's-
I don't like about Pinterest is when you get on it, you can only see one damn thing. You know, like I was looking at, taking a pop-up camper and turning it into a concession trailer. They got a bunch of those on there, but you click on it, and it only shows one picture and half the story. That's all you get. You don't get nothing. So, I got a Pinterest account. I don't use it because I think they don't know what the hell they were doing when they set it up.
Maybe you just don't know how to use it, dog.
That very well could be, Sandra. But are you trying to say I'm technically inept?
You're
Maybe.
technically challenged, remember?
Yeah.
You might need to zoom the picture back so you can see the rest of the comments, the descriptions and stuff.
Hell,
Right.
I don't know. I know it's dead in here.
I know, Robert. They're blaming it on me.
Everybody's Brady cats.
You got to take one for the team, Kathy.
Right. I
Or,
don't
I think the one of them probably still. I don't know. Is Brad live still? He might be over there. People might be over there.
I didn't know Brad was alive. I didn't get a thing from him.
He probably stun blocked you.
Hell, I don't know.
Hmm.
Huh. No, he ain't. I don't know.
It must be our charm that scared them
Right.
away.
Very well could be. You guys are all pricks from what I understand. So,
Oh, yeah, we're misunderstood.
yeah. That's, well, that's what they tell me. So, you know.
They ain't lying.
Yeah.
Oh, well. They just don't like it because you tell it like it is.
I know. I don't understand it. Evidently, Tim doesn't like me as much as he likes other people because he goes on their panels. Timothy, I sent you an invite.
Oh, Cornbread wants a link.
I sent it to Cornbread. I sent you a link in your email there, Cornbread.
I'm down to cigarette butts. I think I'm going to try to quit tonight. When I go to bed tonight, I'm not having any more tomorrow morning.
You're done?
I hope so. I'm sure going to give it my best effort again tomorrow.
Crybaby. That's right. Yeah.
I hope it works for you, Grizz.
I do too. I tell you what, that's a real challenge.
Did you see
You
what
like
Matt
that,
put in
Matt?
there?
Best
Pardon?
panel this year? Yeah. How you doing, Matt?
Well, we'll take that as a compliment because, like, if this was January 1st of the new year, that might not be much to brag about.
That's right.
So we're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Matt, won't you come up here?
Yeah, Matt, you want an invite?
Get Matt, Cornbread, and Robert, and Tim. We won't have nobody in the chat.
So did you teach Andrew how to be your admin on StreamYard there, Keith?
What's that?
Did you teach Kathy how to be an admin on StreamYard?
No.
Administrator? No, I haven't even looked at that yet.
It's basically you just go into on the side there in your settings and stuff, and you email her a link to be an invite, to it, and then so when she accepts that link as an admin, then she can come on the panel, and she can run it just as though she was as you, but she can't end or start the stream. She can only invite people, switch people around, do all the other controls other than starting and ending.
Right. There you go. I'll have to do that.
Then she can kick
Chris,
people off the panel, like you step away or something, and you got a panel there, and she needs to kick somebody off. She can kick them off.
Right.
Grizz, I don't
Well, I
think
could probably
he's going
do
to
that
trust
with
her
my
with that.
mouth.
Yeah.
I don't need a button to do that.
See, Matt's been a member of the Country Breakfast for 19 months. Him and Junkyard both have been one. You like to watch the chat? Okay.
You can watch it from up here too, Matt.
Yeah. Where's Tara at tonight?
She's probably working again.
Damn old mean corporate office.
I
We
tell
all
you
need
what,
to just remember this in the morning when Dog's live and everybody puts good morning, hugs. Yeah, right. Get out of here. Get out of here.
That country breakfast is good there, Robert. It's bacon, eggs, sausage, ham, biscuits and gravy, and fried taters. Great breakfast. So, yeah. Well worth the money. Oh, there he is. Cornbread.
How's it going?
Good.
hey, cornbread,
What's going on, Grizz?
very little.
I don't know if I ought to talk to you or not. Be
Yeah,
able to,
you better not.
I better not. I'll tell you,
Did
I
you call with Tenny again this morning?
do what?
Did you catch him with Tenny again?
No. It's just that it's just a bad thing. I don't know. Grizz is a pretty bad person.
Bad news?
Didn't you know on YouTube you can't be friends with nobody but certain people?
I understand that.
Well, I'm the type of person, I'm friends with people that other people don't like. I don't hold that against them. I'm their friend too. Well, I thought it was, but
Hell, I even got friends that are Democrats there, Cornbread. I don't hold it
I do.
against them, but they don't make a rash decision.
I mean, I love them. Just like, just because they're Democrat don't mean they're not a brother and a sister.
That's right.
Bless
What's
their
God
heart.
tell? Love each one as brothers and sisters. We might not agree on everything they do.
Come on. Come on.
Now, which dog is that?
It is Fajita. He's really growing on up.
Fajita.
Yeah, Fajita.
Is that the
Oh.
one that's got the nickname?
Yes.
What's the
Yes.
nickname?
But she's not barking right now, so you know.
No friends is the best option, Tim. I know sometimes that's the greatest way to be.
Well, you got friends and you got true friends. It don't take you long to find out who your true friends are.
Well, you know what the definition of friends and true friends are, don't you? Friends is when you're gonna plan on doing something, and a friend will talk you out of it. Okay.
Yeah.
A true friend be walking right beside you, swinging a baseball bat, saying, "Somebody's gonna get it. Somebody's gonna get it." That's a true friend.
No, I try to be friends with everybody. And if I'm not happy with somebody, I just kind of stay away from them. But I mean, you know, I guess now I'm gonna be truthful. I don't care who hears me or what. But I'm not really planning on being on YouTube much longer. I'm gonna quit it. I done told Grizz about this. Okay, I'm at stage 4. Okay, I enjoy YouTube, but I guess one thing that really bothers me, and a lot of people won't understand this because this is just YouTube people. I mean, I consider people on YouTube like you, Dog, Grizz, Sandra, Kathy, and Robert, Brian, a whole bunch of them. As internet friends.
Right?
Now, I have 2 real friends right here where I'm at. I reckon really only last really 2 friends that would be here for me till the day I'm gone. But something happened here the other day, and that's the reason I made the joke about Grizz. Grizz is my friend. I like Grizz. Now, I know everybody don't approve of everything. Some things that Grizz does, I don't agree with either. But I'll tell him that. And I'm sure there's things that I do he don't agree with. But that don't stop us from being friends. But I thought this one person knew me, knew how I like to cut up and carry on and have a good time. Because I've done stuff with their video, their audio, and stuff like that. I've done that to everybody. I do it to Dog. I do it to Kim. Well, y'all seen what I did to Kim.
Yeah.
You know what I done to Dog? Well, I'm going to do something else to you today, and I just ain't done it. I thought, nah, I better not do that.
Go ahead.
But
Do it,
anyway,
do it.
I was going to put me and Kathy sitting on Steve's couch.
Ooh, I like it.
I might like that, Cornbread.
And I'm going to say, Kathy, why are you sitting in the hole? But anyway, I figured Dog might get upset on that.
No, I don't get upset.
But anyway, I made a joke the other morning when, well, everybody knows who it was, when Tom fell and hit his head.
Right?
Didn't mean nothing by it, nothing at all, just carrying on my foolishness. And said that Rhonda hit him in the head with a baseball bat. I guess that's the biggest mistake I have ever made. On the joke. But anyway, I mean, I just couldn't understand it because she knows how I carry on my junk. I reckon everybody on here knows. Hey,
You mean that was just a rumor?
Everybody knew it was a rumor. It come from Cornbread. Cornbread's the one that started it.
Damn, I thought it was true.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought it was true
Yeah.
too.
oh, well, I don't think it's true, but it could have been. But anyway, I mean, even this manager here manages this place where I'm at, this new one. Everybody calls her Sarge. I've even pulled one on her. I started a rumor around here she's fixing to fire the maintenance man and hire her husband. She said something about it the other day. She didn't know exactly who started the rumor, and I told the maintenance man, I think I'm the one that started that rumor. But anyway, he laughed about it. I mean, I'm just that I do some crazy stuff. I mean, they're supposed to have a big dinner here tomorrow, and they're talking about going by the CDC guidelines. Well, I took my vaccine card where I got vaccinated. What do you want to call it? I blew that thing up, changed the name on it and everything, put it on my shirt.
Huh.
A big one on the back and a small one on the front. Well, I was down there yesterday morning. She says, somebody said something. I said, well, that's where I got vaccinated, you know. And all that, I stood up where she could see it. She said, well, we still got to go by CDC guidelines. Like it's a real McCoy. I mean, but anyway, I said that was my passport. I mean, I just enjoy having a good time. I mean, people around here know what I can make people around here think I'm so serious. It's just me. But I thought about it. I told Tennis Shoes the other day, I was sitting and talking. I said, I think I'm just going to get away from it. I'm going to quit chatting, quit participating in chats, because I see a lot here lately where people do something and they turn around and when they want to talk about somebody else doing it. And I guess it just bugs me. And I want to enjoy. I want to be happy and enjoy what time I got left. Now, I have felt better the last 2 weeks than I have felt in a while. I didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to do nothing. I went in the doctor's office. I knew I wasn't going to get on that test. And then he come in there and talked to me after the test. He said, what's happened? I said, I don't know. He said, well, you're at stage 4. So he gave me some steroids, and they're doing good. I've been walking every day. I've been getting out and going. I feel better. And I hope it's going to help me a little bit. And he told me one thing, and I wish Steve would wake up on this, because the doctor looked at me. He said, you got a little weight on you. I said, yeah, I have. I said, I've been trying to lose some, but I can't. He said, you got to lose that weight. Give you a little bit more time. I was 260, and right now I am 235 in the last 3 weeks.
Damn.
I didn't do exactly that diet that Dog was talking about, but I'm doing something like it.
Good.
I eat green beans and a weenie, or cabbage and a weenie, cantaloupe, eggs. Every once in a while, I'll have a piece of sausage or bacon. No sweets, no nothing like that. And it's working. I asked the good Lord, I said, Lord, if you'll help me, I want to do what I can. But I don't want to be stressed. That's one reason I told Tennis Shoes, I said, just get away from it. I said, I'll sit and listen. I'll go watch my regular videos. I'm just going to stay away from the stuff where all the drama and the crap and everything. Because really, I'm going to tell the truth. There's a lot of people in here that still own this. This used to be one big happy bunch.
It used to be, yeah.
Well, people, you know, when certain people came along and they started all their junk and everything, you kind of want to blame them for everybody splitting up and stuff. But them people ain't around no more. Now what? Whose fault is it now? It's nobody. It's our own fault for letting this junk happen. Let little kid stuff come between everybody.
Right?
We're supposed to be grown-ups. I mean, I don't know why that the other morning bugged me so much, but it did.
Huh.
Now, Steve, I mean, he sent me an email the other day. You know how I used to joke about stuff and make stuff. He's even got one up on his channel, one of my videos, you know, messing with him. He asked me the other day to quit it. So I quit it. I ain't going to mess with him no more. Do no more like that.
Hal, if you want, you can make as many as me as you want.
But now I want to tell you, I was making one Sunday. Now I was sitting in there Sunday and I was making one of Steve and that character I had in there the other day. But I'd had something else added to it. And I had got through with it. And I was sitting there and good Lord told me, said, don't do it. Delete it. I deleted it.
Huh.
Because really it wasn't right what I did. But anyway.
Yeah, it's easy to
Right.
get caught up in the humor of things, Cornbread. But then when we
Exactly.
slow down sometimes and think about it, we're like, well, maybe I shouldn't have been so quick to do this or say that, you
Right.
know.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That is true.
That
And here
happens to
lately,
me all the time.
there's
Me
been some
too,
things
Kathy.
I've almost said, and the Lord just nudged me and said, don't do it.
Yeah, it ain't worth it at that point.
Mine gets out of my mouth too quick to think before I speak.
I do that too.
Well, there's a saying. It says, Lord, put your arm around my shoulder and your hand across my mouth. A lot of truth in that, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
But I mean, I guess I just think too much and care too much about some things. But I mean, you know, it's true. Steve makes me so mad sometimes by the way he talks about things and people and stuff. But
Right.
I feel bad for him, and I want to see him.
Do
I want
better.
to see him do good, because if he don't, it's scary. I mean, I'm not afraid of dying. Don't get me wrong. I'm not afraid of dying because I know where I'm going.
Right.
It's just, how am I going to? And I'm going to tell you, the main thing that worries me is Bobby and tennis shoes. Who's going to be there for them to help them? I've sat down and talked to tennis shoes about this. She told me not to worry about it, but I do.
Right.
Because, see, both her kids is married, gone, and they got their own thing now.
Well,
Right.
Cornbread, the Lord ain't going to leave none of us stranded and abandoned. I mean, long as we look to him, he's going to take care of us.
Yeah. And poor Bobby, I know y'all don't know her. She knows it. I know it. If I'm not around and something happens to her where she really needs help, y'all know where she's going.
Hmm.
I mean, it's just hard to explain. I mean, you know, you think you know what you do and everything until the time comes and you really, it's hard then, because I tell you, it's took me a month to get everything done that needs to be done to where everything will be took care of when I'm gone, and everything, you know, it's a headache. I don't know what people does that has family, that does have family and stuff, or has something, and something happens to them and nothing's been done.
Well, I had an uncle that just passed away, and he didn't have any kind of will or anything set up. He only had the one son, and he had passed away 4 or 5 months before then in an accident. So now everything's left to, well, be his grandchildren now to kindly step in, but they got to go through all the courts and do all this
Right,
long process, just to
right.
make sure everything's legal and transferred over to them.
And plus, see, the funeral home can't do something till there's somebody that can have the say-so over the body.
Well, that's one thing about my uncle. He did have all that taken care of beforehand,
Oh,
as
did he?
far as his funeral and, having everything paid for. It's just he got sick real quick. It kindly blindsided him, and he went down quick.
I say that's what I did. I paid for everything. I mean, all
Yeah.
the whole 9 yards. Tennis shoes picked out her toy box, and I call it
Right.
a toy box, but anyway, and all that. I mean, everything's done took care of.
Well, I
Hey,
tell you
Tammy.
what, I know where you're coming from there, Cornbread, because you asked Kathy 5 years ago, they didn't know if I was going to live or not. So, I was at death's door almost every day. I just was that sick. No.
Well, I believe because I've cut down myself. I cut down to a half a pill on them things because I know how steroids are. If you quit taking them, and they'll mess you up. But I've cut down on them because I just want to see if it's really working or is it still just the pill, But I feel as good as I did, when I was taking a whole one. And I believe it, helped me get up and go and get back to walking and all that and everything. But
Cornbread, did you see that on Old Alabama Gardener?
Maybe some other time there, Warren. We're just doing a little conversation tonight.
What's that, Gris?
Did you see that on Old Alabama Gardener?
Mhm.
No,
You know who I'm talking about?
I'm not sure.
He was a homesteader. Charles was his name. Really cool old guy. He sent me some plants and stuff. A really nice guy. Anyway, he just passed about less than a week ago. And I'll try to grab that link and send you the stuff. I don't know if you're on the meds that he was on, but he was on taking meds now. Now, mind you, the meds that he was taking, it extended his life 12 years. So, but they're talking about the meds and the side effects and how he had to, by the time he was getting off them, it was too late.
Yeah. Well, now this that I'm on, I've been on them for, going on 6 years. These regular meds.
He was
Now,
on them for 12 years.
if y'all read the side effects to these, that vaccine ain't nothing.
You on president?
Well, the side effects and stuff, which I mean, I'm not saying it's nothing, but I'm just saying if you read these papers on two of these inhalers I do, well, plus the Dilarest, cause blindness, liver, it can cause all kinds of different things. Now I do have one eye going bad, but I don't think it's on kind of that, and I don't think it's on kind of the vaccine. I think it has to do with the eye problem that I have.
Mm-hmm.
I know exactly where you got that eye problem from.
Oh no,
Looking through the keyhole, and I'm in the bed with Tenny every morning.
no! I use the drone for that, looking through the window. But
She ought to take some black ink and put on the outside of that keyhole. And then next time we see Cornbread, he'd have a big ring around his eye.
Now you got to take a picture of that. Get titty shoes or Bobby to put some black eyeliner around your eye now.
oh no, I can get one off. I can make one and add it to the picture.
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't see Cliff Notes. Cliff Note in here?
I don't see him either. That's who I was looking for.
Right. That's what I just looked for. If he'd have been in here, he'd have been
He's
in
probably,
corner.
Warren's probably on 2 different streams.
Probably.
Either that or he's calling cornbread Cliff Note. Good evening, Tenny.
I'm trying to think. Cliff Note. I'm trying to think who. I've heard that name.
He used to hang out with Bobby.
Oh, yeah. The one that's got them big old amplifier speakers sitting behind him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, he's a nut job too.
Boy, back in the day, I'd like to have a set of them sitting in my living room.
Yeah, the neighbors wouldn't have liked it though.
Oh, I'm talking about when I lived up in the country. I had some Mark 1s. Boy. Radio Shack used to sell them.
I got some Kenwood 200-watt speakers here somewhere, and the amplifier and everything, but I haven't pulled it out for a few years.
That's what your wife said.
Oh, shut up. You're mean to me. I'm going to start calling you Brenda.
Yeah, but you ought to heard Kathy yesterday when Kathy come in there when he was doing that video. He says, that looks good, don't it, Kathy? She said, no. He said, oh,
No, it
yeah, it does.
Then he gets on there and tells everybody, oh, yeah, she loved it. Yeah.
She did.
No.
I still haven't watched that yet. I got to get out there and watch it tonight, maybe.
Maybe he
Well,
should
don't-
have watched it before he put it on there. And
I said, hell, I made it. I know what it's all about.
Well, y'all know that might be the cure for something.
Right. I am a shithead tonight there, Dale.
Yeah, he
Not
must not have
just
seen your
tonight,
picture
dog.
the other day.
It's actually
Kathy-
chocolate ice cream with sprinkles.
Kathy says you're one every day.
Right.
I want to actually start doing a segment or do a video or something like that when shit hits the fan or something like that, or shithead, when shithead speaks.
Hey, Kathy, just don't ever
Yeah.
slap dog because he'll splatter.
Exactly.
Better keep it up, woman. I'll go in there and give you a what for.
There's a whole lot of that.
I did make a funny, didn't I, Robert?
No.
No. Well, you know what, Cornbread? My thoughts and prayers are with you every night.
Yeah, same.
I
as-
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
No,
But I mean, I'll be lurking in your chat. I'll be lurking in your.
are you on prednisone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Her mom had this breathing problems too, and she was on that prednisone for years.
Yeah.
Oh, I like. Boy, not the first day, but after the third day, oh boy, shoot, you talking about happy? I had some get up and go. I was giving out, getting up and going.
Yeah. You know, with that prednisone, my mother had muscles she never knew she had.
Mhm.
That's how good of a steroid that is. But that's some wicked stuff.
Yeah.
But, you know, like the doctor told my mom, it's either, you know, you live or you don't live. And without the prednisone, she couldn't breathe.
I don't tell you, they used to be. I don't know if she's still alive or what. There used to be a woman that used to live stream. She was on oxygen and everything, and she'd start having a problem, start grabbing that. I got one. I can't even think the name of it. Anyway, doing a breathing treatment.
June Gall.
It might have been her. I can't remember,
Yeah.
Greg.
Yeah, she had.
I-
It wasn't constant smoking. It was
Yeah.
Mm.
something else. Yeah, she's
I
on
think-
D Live. She streams on D Live quite often.
Oh, is she?
Pottery dust or something like that, wasn't
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't tell you what, I know how she feels.
Yeah.
Know exactly how she feels. Because I'm gonna tell you, they was 2 times I didn't think, I was sitting in the car one time and I was doing something, and me and Tina, she was doing something other, and I sat down in the driver's seat and I grabbed a hold of the steering wheel and she got in the passenger side. And I thought that was it. And I told her, I said, give me that inhaler, that emergency inhaler. And I was able to take 2 good whiffs off of it. But it's a weird feeling.
We went camping one time and left my youngest son with my mom, and I took care of her the last 10, 11 years of her life, but she had severe COPD, and she was on full oxygen, and she had begged me, Kathy, you need a break. Just go up there with the grandkids, go camping with Keith. Got up there that next day, called to make sure my son gave her the medicine and stuff that she was supposed to have. And she's like, you know what, Kathy, you're supposed to be camping. We've got this. Quit bothering us. I said, well, I just wanted to double check, Didn't really want to leave her. She said, nope, I'm fine. Hung up. Not 10 minutes later, my phone rang and it was my youngest son. She had said that she didn't feel good. She was going to go in and take a breathing treatment. They were watching TV together. She went in, sat on the edge of her bed. He got the breathing treatment all ready for her, handed it to her. He went back out and sat in the living room right by the bedroom, and he heard a thud. He went in there and she had collapsed and went forward and hit her head on the nightstand. She was all done. She had actually died in his arms. And then he held her, calling me because he didn't know what to do. I said, Kurt, just hang up, call 911, they'll guide you. And she didn't want to be vented. But I had told them, I said, listen, you need to vent her. Especially, I didn't want my youngest to see her go like that without trying. But she lived 2 years more. But she said that was the worst that ever happened because her lungs was so bad anyways. And by them doing the compressions and working on her so much, she had actually died 5 times from our house, which was only a couple miles from my house to the hospital. She had died 5 times in that ambulance. But she said, Kathy, the next time don't let them vent me like that, because it was so much trauma,
Right.
It only takes so much.
Yeah, I got all that paperwork done. They're not supposed to do nothing to me. Tennessee's got a copy in the car, and she got
Right.
a copy on her. And
Well, a lot
Because
of these people, the older people are putting DNR, getting DNR tattooed on their chest. Do not resuscitate.
Oh yeah, right.
I don't know if they could go by that. I mean, this you gotta. I mean, you gotta have a paper. I mean, because
See, we
I
had
know somebody had one.
paperwork on that.
Yeah. Right.
And on hers, she never wanted vented, but the only reason it was on there is if she was going to be able to pull through. Now, if she'd have been down and there was no reviving her and she had been down for quite some time, obviously she'd have been brain dead to try to bring her back. But still, that was pretty hard of a recovery, even at that,
Right.
And the doctor just said, if we did that again, 9 times out of 10, she would never make it through that. But she had, like I said, severe COPD. The
Yeah.
oxygen was all the way to the top. They couldn't give her anything else.
Well, when you're COPD, they can't give you but so much anyway because of
Right.
the carbon monoxide.
Right. She was on 80 milligrams of prednisone.
Ooh,
Yeah,
darn.
per morning.
Mm.
Well, that's what I mean. It's hard to get on a diet when you're on prednisone because of it being
Yeah,
a
see, that's
steroid.
what the doctor told me. He said it's going to be
Yeah.
hard losing weight on this
Yeah.
steroid.
Because when you're on that, you want to eat.
Well, really, then it's, I think about food, but I try to eat something, like cantaloupe and stuff like that, that I know that's,
Good for you.
yeah, that not going, I want my body to eat all its own fat up. I mean, my stomach's going down good. I'm happy with it. And I can tell too with my walking and stuff like that, but squatting and walking. But I mean, and what you was talking about those papers a while ago, this is something that really everybody needs to do if you got one. Plus, if you're on prescriptions and medicine and everything, I got one. I done one for Tenny Shoes and done one for Bobby. I got an emergency sheet. And it says this goes with so-and-so in case of emergency. Then I got a copy of the prescriptions in there. Like on mine, the DNR, what do you call it, in there, everything. So if something happens, somebody does need an ambulance or something other, there's everything they need right there for them to grab on the door when they go out. I think really everybody needs something like that.
How you doing, Tony? Yeah, everybody should be prepared for that. Like your phones, a lot of your phones have emergency contacts in them. So if they find you laying unconscious or whatever, they can just get to your phone. And there's a code. I guess there is actually a code where the police or the fire department, they have a code they can actually punch into almost any phone, and it'll open it up and give them your emergency contact. So
Well, the emergency part, like in my phones, you can get to the emergency part with a phone locked.
Okay. I didn't know how it worked, but I know that they can get to it.
Yeah, you can get to the emergency part with a phone locked.
They say to add a contact and put in all caps ICE for in case of emergency, and then list the name and stuff. But there used to be years ago an app that you could download for Android. I don't know about iPhone, but it would allow another person, even if your phone was locked, to swipe that. It automatically come on when your phone lit up, that they could see your emergency contact just by hitting the power button to light it up,
Right.
Well, in mine, I got my emergency contacts. I got my doctor's names, and I got the list of the types of medicine I'm on and my oxygen and all that.
Yeah, I think I'll water up in the morning and post a note on my phone saying, "Don't come looking again."
Well, now that I got my griping done, who else wants to gripe?
I don't have nothing to gripe about, man. I'm as happy as a pig in a wallet.
Me too.
Well, I wasn't griping. I was just telling my feelings. But anyway.
Just try not let things get to you, Cornbread, because
I really don't. But I mean, stuff like that does sometimes. But I know I don't need to. This is the internet. But I try to, some people, now I know a lot of people, they just, but I mean, I try to think more like you. I've known you for a while, I know Grizz and known Dog, Kathy, known y'all for a while. I mean, y'all human. Y'all not just a keyboard person.
Right.
And I mean, Brian, Robert, Tim, I've known Tim for a good while, and
Probably
just different ones.
Right.
There's still plenty of good people on there.
Right.
It's just some people that, and I'm not saying that those people aren't good people. It's just some people seem to be more sensitive to what's happening in chat.
exactly.
Well, that's kind of what I was talking about. Some people don't. They get upset about something, but I've seen them do the same thing themselves. That's like I was telling Steve one day. He had a video about somebody talking with their hands. And I say, Steve, next time you're on the internet, I put it in the comments. I said, get a video and video yourself and then play it back when he's talking. You know.
That's right, Matt. So there is good people, but Grizz runs them off.
Yeah.
I try.
But
anyway.
I mean, it's just like a mod. I'll quit talking and I'll say, just like a mod. All right. Dog has had me to do stuff before, and I'm a mod. That's what I'm supposed to do. If he tells me to time somebody out, I'm gonna time it. He's had me time Grizz out before.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm his mod. I'm supposed to do. Grizz is my friend, but still, I got to do what my boss tells me to do. He's had me to block somebody before. I blocked them.
Yeah.
There was somebody in the chat said, "Wow." I figured they were gonna say something. I was gonna say, "Hey, look, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do."
That's right.
You're not in there. When you're on your channel, you can control, whatever. But when I'm on Dog's channel, if I don't like Grizz, just because I don't like him, I don't like what he said about me, I can't time him out or block him.
Right.
It's not my channel.
Right.
That's
I can fix it where I can't see him.
Right.
Yeah, I don't do that on other people's channel, but I sure do on Dogs. I have no problem
Now, I
doing
used
it.
to
I'll
play
be the
with
first
Steve.
one to admit it.
Yeah. I used to play with Steve. Steve was the only one I'd play that, time him out and stuff like that all the time. I mean, that's just like, I'll go ahead and say that. Dog the other week, Steve was blocked on, D-Live. Dog told me, Cornbread, unblock him. I didn't want to, but he told me to, so I did.
Oh, I would have told him to go jump in the lake.
That's why you don't have a hatchet.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why people don't trust me with those things anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I started to do? I started to do to get Dog to take my wrench and hatchet away before I left. I grabbed Kathy's picture the other day. I didn't grab it to make that picture I made. I grabbed it to make a thing like hers. And I was going to change my name to her name. And I was going to go in there acting like I was Kathy.
Oh, so you're going to play a Grizz. He's did
Yeah, I was going
that.
to play a Grizz. I said, I
He's
bet
did that
Dog
to
will
me
take my
before.
wrench now.
No, I think you got one for life there, Cornbread.
I think we time each other out just for the fun of it. I timed Grizz out this morning.
Right.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, I seen that. Well, you couldn't say who done it, but I figured you did it.
Oh, yeah.
So I knew who did it from the comments you said to Robert.
Right.
Mhm.
That
But
poor,
we don't take it to heart, though. We know we're just picking on each other.
poor
That's right.
Owen.
Matt pays for his timeouts. He'll pay to have somebody timed out. Which
Oh
makes it
yeah, I
okay.
seen him do that the other day.
Yeah, which makes it okay.
Matt's lemon rich, though.
I know. He's an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
He's got a wife that's in corporate making buku bucks. Yeah, working all the hours of all that overtime.
I tell you, boy, poor Owen. I don't know. I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I-
you
Owen.
do. Holly can't even
He's-
get a word in edgewise. Hell, half the time they're taking them out.
That Owen's an odd duck.
Yeah, he says he's not the one that wears a dress. I don't know, but
I see, these people think I'm Owen. They is. These people think I'm
Yeah.
Owen.
yeah, Brian
My
J
right hand
does.
God,
He
I'm
thinks
not.
you're Owen.
My
Let us
right hand to
finish
God,
off,
I'm
yeah.
not.
He said, Brian J said, Owen is either you, Cornbread, or Grizz.
No, it's not me. I kind of think Owen's a real person. I mean, you know what I mean.
Well, he seemed real mild mannered, but here lately he's been getting a little mouthy. But
Well, you know,
we all
Can
are.
you
So
blame
I
him?
think I
Well,
think
no.
that when he was on Kim's, who was it? Brad and Steve was on Kim's, and man, they hammered Owen, and then it became like it wasn't even Kim's channel no more. It was Brad's. Brad acted like he was a tough dude up there. He decided to run Kim's channel last night, I think.
well, poor
I
old
like
Kim
this
didn't
one.
care. He just
I
went
was
to sleep.
impressed.
I like the one where somebody said, okay, Tim, Owen, y'all don't settle down. Both of you's going to be gone. I'm sitting there thinking, it ain't going to be but one going. And that's what happened. The one I thought was gone.
All I know is Tim doesn't like Owen, so I don't like Owen.
You
Why
are his
Kim throw you
mentor.
out, Tim?
Colt,
You know-
I am a real person. I'm as real as it gets because y'all see me every day.
I think if Tim
Real
and
jerk.
Owen got together, met one another, I bet they'd be the best friends they was.
I don't know.
Swapping cannon recipes.
Be nice if we
when
could
are
get them
gonna
both
get 'em
on
a
panel.
Friday night? We got to get them on a Friday night fight night.
Right.
There you go. See, Steve said he's not messing with Owen no more. It was wrong in the first place. So,
See, I told you, Steve's got some good in him.
Oh yeah, Tim, I
Got
seen
some way
that.
to go, but
yeah, I seen where you said that. You said them fighting words. That was just wrong. Yeah.
Well, you guys, I think I'm gonna get off here. My bed's starting to go to sleep sitting here so long.
Well, I
that'll do it.
was kind of hoping you'd have got up and made us some popcorn or something, but oh
Why,
no.
heck no, I ain't doing that.
I know,
Could
you
make
don't like
some
us as much as
coffee.
you like the other channels.
But Cornbread, I'm keeping you in my prayers, and
I
don't let
appreciate
this
it.
stuff
Little.
get to you. It's all
Nah, I ain't.
superficial stuff, and it don't matter in the grand scheme of things. It's nothing.
Is that
So-
Coltex or Cotex? What is that?
With that, I'm
I-
gone.
Oh my gosh. Oh
What is
man.
that? Coltex? Cotex?
Colt Heiss?
Yeah. He stands by his word, his statement. You might be real, but the other people aren't.
I don't know if
Nobody
like I
on
said,
the internet is a real person.
Yeah, that's what he said. But hell, you got to know I'm real because I'm here every day. You guys see me and Kathy interact every day. You see me get pissed. You see me be happy. You see me smile. You see me frown. You know, you see me with my aches and pains. I'm a real person.
Iron Dog, we seen all that, but here's what more I got to say on that.
You don't believe it?
We see the personalities and stuff, but it's not the same as when you're there and you get the vibes from the person when they're going through the angers and the happiness and everything. It's still not the same.
Well,
You know,
yeah, being in person is not the same. But I don't throw up a curtain and show you guys a show or something. It's the truth. It's whatever you see. That's what happens here.
Yeah, but people get perceptions off of vibes too,
Right.
and they can't get those here. I'm not saying you're trying to be deceptive at all or not, but I mean, there's too many people that say, "Oh, I know this person. They're my friend. This is my best friend on the internet. You know, the best friend in the whole world and stuff like that." And it's like, You know, that's kind of scary when people that in that mental state of mind where they can declare internet friend as their best friend in the world.
Right.
Yeah, and then they turn around the next week and they'll be talking about them on another channel.
Yeah, that happens too.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, I got to get some kidlets to bed, but it's been a pleasure with you guys on here. A
Oh,
good
let me
crowd.
ask you something first, Kathy, before you run.
What's that?
In the mornings when you walk by a dog, do you have a baseball bat in your hand?
No, I really don't need a baseball bat.
Because that funny look when he's looking around, like his eyes get real big, like he's waiting for it.
Well, he's sort of used to it. It's sort of like an every morning look after 39,000 years.
It's just a natural reflex.
Yeah.
Well, Kathy, can I ask one favor of you in the morning?
What might that be?
When you get up, when you first get up, just walk by behind him and flick his hat off his head.
I don't actually happen to be wearing a hat lately.
Well, if he's got one on, I might.
If he doesn't have one, just grab one and smack it with it. Smack him with it.
Give him a Gibbs slap.
There you
Right.
go.
And then walk off camera. Don't say a word. Just walk by and do it.
You remember
All right,
when
now I
Living
can't
Rock-
do it too soon because he's gonna expect that. So I gotta do it
Okay,
sometime
well,
when I get him off
save it
guard.
for some other morning.
what the hell was I can't even think. I'm getting a brain fart now. What was his name? It was in. He lived in Maine, but then he moved to Texas. He passed away. Had the chickens.
Wait, you have to.
No, I can't remember. I still have him on my contacts and stuff. But anyways, he used to beg for a Gibbs slap all the time too. So,
Anyhow, it's been a pleasure with you guys. A good crowd.
thank
You too,
for
Kathy.
coming.
Talk to you later.
Yep, just exit out, Kath. I'll make sure. So,
I know how to do it.
all right.
Oh, come on, dog. Kick her out. Kick her, dog.
Yeah, right.
You know how good that would have felt, Keith, if you had just booted her?
Oh yeah, it would have been grand until she walked in the kitchen and kicked my ass right in front of you guys.
Oh man, if you do kick her on out, make sure you put yourself on big screen for that.
Yeah, don't want to miss any of it.
Yeah, we clipped it. We
That's
clipped
right,
that clip
Sandra.
on YouTube.
Yeah, Yankee Living. Brad was his name. He passed away a little about a year and a half ago, I guess it was. But remember, he used to say everything about the Gibbs slap. Him and Gene Chambers. A big Steve emailed you, Cornbread. I don't know if you've seen that or not.
Nah. I got to fix where I don't get all them notifications. Damn, one thing I get notifications on, that's DLive, and I think I've dropped all my subscriptions down to like 4 people.
Right?
I don't see how people walk around their phone just ding, ding, ding.
Oh, I used to have that. The hell is that? Marco Polo on my phone, man, my old phone, and hell, it never shut off. It ding, 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 ding all the time.
I turned the alerts off on that Marco Polo.
What's that?
I turned the alerts off on Marco Polo.
Yeah, I finally learned how to get that turned off.
The only thing I have an alert on is, like I say, DLive, my bank, and let's see, there was something else.
Yeah.
It's not email, but I can't remember. It's one more thing. I can't remember what it is, but I don't see how people do it.
Thank you for coming up.
If they got 20 or 30 apps in their phone,
I didn't come up for you.
You can come up for me
No, I came up for the Evil game.
for the Evil Gang, for the Slade Evil Gang.
Right.
Oh, okay. See how she likes me? She hates my guts, but loves you guys. Oh. Damn.
What are you gonna do?
I didn't say anything, honey.
Practice falling down.
I was gonna practice falling down. No.
Now,
All right, no,
idiots
I
coming
appreciate you
tomorrow.
bringing me up.
I said, wait till those idiots come in tomorrow. They need not talk to me.
Yeah. All right, there, cornbread.
All right, well,
Take care, cornbread.
all right, y'all too. Y'all be careful.
Yeah.
Good night. God bless.
We'll,
Got it.
we'll see you in the morning.
All right.
So it's just the two of us, Chris. No,
Yeah.
don't be doing nothing stupid. Huh?
You should meet that
What?
None of this here, huh?
cornbread.
Oh,
None of this over here, huh?
no. Steve flipped you off? Well, Tim, that ain't right of Steve.
I'm all out of rolling papers. I'm down to the last blue paper in the package.
There you go. Is that the one that tells you you're empty?
Yep.
Good
And no
evening,
sticking,
Scott.
no stickum on these things either.
Yeah. You need to get a pipe.
I've got one. I just don't like smoking a pipe. When you ain't got no teeth to hold it, it's kind of hard anymore.
Well, we could always staple it to your chin.
That's an idea.
That was a lot better than doing all that typing.
It was, isn't it?
Yeah.
She said she's glad it did it. That was better than doing all that typing. Yeah. Yep. Gris is down to his last roll on paper.
I feel for it because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a smoker too. That's tough.
I know it's tough.
And I'll be 60. That's rough.
Yeah.
I mean, I sit and think that hour of being on that internet was rough.
Was it?
Yeah, without a cigarette. Watching Grizz chain smoking, I'm thinking, I'd like to have one.
Yeah. Well, she don't smoke in the house. She smokes in the garage, but she doesn't smoke in the car only once in a while when we're going someplace on a long trip or whatever. But
Yeah, I very seldom smoke in the car anymore. I don't smoke in the house at all anymore. I quit that about a little over a year ago.
well, I know there, Sandra. We need to get her on the panel more often.
Hey, thanks, Sandra, for coming up. It was a pleasure.
She said, "Thanks, Sandra, for coming up. It was a pleasure."
We got to get Tim up here one of these times.
Well, I sent him an invite. So
That's a shame. I'm gonna bitch him out.
that's right.
It'd be funny is if you got Tim on up here and then you snuck Owen in here.
That would be cool. She says you're welcome, Kathy. She had fun. Yeah, I seen that. So huh. Yep. Anyways, I made chicken a la king for lunch. I did do a video on it. I got to put that out. I was going to put it out today, but I didn't get it done. So I think tomorrow I'm going to make cream peas and tuna. I'm just doing it. Huh? I'm going to make the video so people can see it. Just because you don't like it don't mean, nobody else might like it.
And when you guys see the video, you're gonna know exactly what I'm saying.
It's just, all it is tuna with a white bechamel sauce, and
Yeah, bechamel sauce, my ass.
it is. It's a white cream sauce.
Kathy, you got to make another guest appearance into that video.
And
She-
tell you all about it, eh?
She won't like it because it's got peas in it. Now she loves tuna noodle casserole.
Yeah, well, and tuna fish on bread, but I'm not eating a slop bucket.
It's not slop.
Look like somebody got sick in your bowl.
Oh, you put that on your plate, put pepper on it with toast, and you pour it on toast and then pepper. Oh, that's living.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I said, yeah, Betty smells sauce.
Yeah, it smells all right.
It's bechamel. Bechamel sauce.
Whatever. You're trying to be all fancy. It's barf sauce.
No, it's a white cream sauce. You use flour and some butter. You get it to a roux, then you put some milk in it, or heavy cream, or whatever you want to put. You can put evaporated milk in it, and you make it with milk. And then you put the tuna in there and the peas. Bring it up to a simmer. Let it cook for a few minutes, and then you're done. So
Well, bless your stinking heart.
it's Big Boss sauce. That's right.
It's nasty sauce.
So that's right. Yeah, we could just wire tie that pipe to your beard there. That's what Dale says.
No. I'd be afraid to singe it off.
Yeah.
This sucks thinking this is my last cigarette, hopefully. But I'm crazy because I kind of still want to keep on smoking. I would have quit, but I want to smoke.
Right?
Yeah, I wonder how many lurkers we had, because I couldn't see that part.
Yeah, it says right now we got 18 in the chat.
Yeah.
But that's just for YouTube. It isn't for D-Live. And there's 4 in D-Live right now. So yeah, don't make Grizz grow a heart.
Matt, shut up. Don't even start talking like I'm going soft.
Well, Magic Melody, shit on a shingle, what we call shit on a shingle here is hamburger gravy, and we serve it over mashed potatoes, okay? Or chipped beef and gravy over toast. But this is close to the same thing, but it's just made with tuna fish and peas in a cream sauce. It's actually a very cheap meal. It goes a long ways. You get a loaf of bread and, a pan of that stuff will feed 10 people. So. Just woke up from a long nap? Well, that's pretty good. So. I'll do a video of it. That making you hungry? There you go. John Dalton? The John Dalton machine. Yeah. Yep. What was your question? Yeah, let's go, Brandon. That's right. Yeah, I can't remember what I said something though, and then you said something, and he said, "What the heck?" I don't know. No.
I think next year the NASCAR series. I think that was on a low level racing. That might even been lower than ARCA racing that was in. But I might start following that and start cheering on Brandon.
Weimar.
Right.
First place still has the pharmacy. Weimar went under. They're
Okay.
shut down.
Okay.
All right, everybody. It's 9:30. I am going to get out of here. 6:30 comes early. Y'all have a blessed night. Take care. Prayers and peace. We'll see you at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard tomorrow morning if you guys want to show up. Same channel, same bat time, same bat channel. So y'all have a blessed night and take care. And we'll see you tomorrow morning. And thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the panel members. Cornbread, Sandra's Homespun, Grizz 270, and the lovely Kathy Miller. Thank you for showing up.